Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all in this today webinar series on tax audit practice session 10. So today we are having panel discussion on issue in tax audit, and we are very lucky to have four speakers with us: CA Jayaprakash Falorji, CA Manohar Ayalareji, CA Sachin Bansalji, and CA Atul Doshiji. And also we have with us our session moderator CA Pratish Munotji. So my dear fellow colleagues, I welcome you all in this 10th session on the series of webinar on tax audit. As you all aware that TAQRB bring out this series of webinar in helping and guiding the members for enhancing and improving the quality of tax audit. In today's session, we would highlight some of the typical issue that we have faced during the tax audit and the way to address these. Now, without any further delay, I would like to invite CA Pritesh Munotji, our session moderator, to take over the session. Priteshji,
Thank you. Yes, thank you, CA Raj Chawla, sir, Chairman of the TAQRB. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Myself, CA Pritesh Munot, I am a management committee member of the Pune branch. I welcome you all for this today's session, number 10. And today we are going to have a panel discussion on issues in tax audit. And for the same, we have four speakers with us. I welcome everyone and all the participants who have joined for this session. I welcome today's speakers, CA Jayaprakash Falorji, CA Manohar Ailane, CA Sachin Bansal, and CA Atul Doshi. So before we start our session, I would like to introduce all our today's speakers. First, I'll introduce CA Jayaprakash Falorji, sir. He was the founder chairman of Nanded branch of ICI, past president of Nanded Chartered Accountants Association, past secretary of the Nanded Income and Sales Tax Practitioner Association. He's been twice co-opted member for the WIST. He's practicing since 1989, and he's working in various fields like income tax, GST, VAT, DIC, NABARD, and as well as the bank audits. He's been speaker with the various seminars at branch level and at other levels. He's also a technical director of Nanded Merchant Cooperative Bank Limited, Nanded. Welcome, CA Jayaprakash Falorji, sir. Our today's second panelist is CA Manohar Ailane, sir. He's a partner in Manohar Ailane and Company. He was also a past chairman of Nanded branch of WIC of ICI, founder chairman of Nanded branch of ICASA, former president of the Tax Practitioners Association. He's also served as a secretary of Nanded CA Association. He has experience in statutory bank branch audits, tax audit of trading concerns, cooperative banks, sugar factory. He also has the experience in internal audits of private limited companies, also concurrent audit of various banks. He has worked as a visiting faculties in many colleges and given lectures and seminars at the branch level and other ICA platforms. So welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Our today's third speaker is CA Sachin Ramnivas Bansal, sir. He is FCA, MCOM, MBA, LLB research scholar. He is practicing since last 25 years. His specialized area are GST, income tax, audit and consultancy. He's partner in AGH and Associates, and this firm is working since 1995. He has, with this all the degrees, he has some more certificates in his feather. He has completed certificate course in cooperative audit, certificate course on GST, certificate course on forensic audit, then certificate course on cyber laws, then certificate course on contact training from John Hopkins University, USA. He is currently chairman of Pimpri Chinchwad branch of WIC of ICI. In social service, he is the president of Agrawal Samaj, Aund Road, and also the trustee of Srimati MC Bansal Charitable Trust. I welcome you, sir, Sachin Bansal, sir. Our fourth panelist,
Thank you.
CA Atul Doshi, sir. CA Atul Doshi, sir. He's a member from 1998, BCom, FCA. He has completed his visa as well. And he has completed many certificate courses like certificate courses in international taxation, arbitration, bank concurrent audits, ALM. He's a past chairman of Satara branch, convener of study circle. He is also a director in one of the cooperative bank. He is a trustee of Mandhardev Trust. He is also a vice chairman for Nagar Vachanlal Satara. So I welcome you, C. Atul Doshi, sir.
Thank you.
I welcome everyone for this panel discussion. This session will keep it a little friendly. I'll ask some questions which have been received from all the members, and this session will be, it should be very interactive in that way. So some questions I have gathered, which I'll ask one by one. So I hope you all speakers are ready. So shall we start the panel discussion?
Yes.
Yes, we can
Okay.
start.
Thank you. So the questions which I've received, so I'll start from some of the basic things. So to start with the basic thing, I just want to ask a question on clause 22. So what are the steps to be taken by the tax auditor while reporting under clause 22? CA Sachin Bansal, sir.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to all of you. And I like to thank TAQRB for giving me this opportunity to be a panelist on this session 10 on issues in tax audit. So thank you, CA Dr. Raj Chawla, sir, and CA Dr. Chandrasekhar Chitle, sir, in absentia. And my co-panelist, I also recognize them, CA Jaiprakash Fallo, CA Atul Doshi, and CA Manor Ailane, and the moderator, CA Pritesh Manu. Thank you all. So coming to the subject proper, when we are reporting in TOS 22, so it is about the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Act 2006. So we have to gather the information with respect to the interest paid to the persons who are registered under MSME. So the auditor should seek information regarding the status of the enterprise, like whether it is covered under the MSME Act or no, and whether where the information has been available and it has been disclosed. So same should be reported as such in Form 3CD. But where the information is not available, the auditor should also mention that it is not available and it should report in the Form 3CD. The next step is that since Section 22 of the MSMED Act requires disclosure of information, the tax auditor should cross-check the disclosure made in the financial statements. So whether in the financial statements they have shown the interest to be paid to the MSME, and they should cross-check what are the disclosure made in the financial statement. Similarly, again, going ahead, the auditor should obtain a full list of suppliers of the SSE, which fall within the purview of the definition of supplier under the section 2 into bracket N of the MSME Act. Again, here I have to clarify that it is a responsibility of the auditee to classify and identify those suppliers who are covered by this Act. So the auditee should provide the list of persons who are covered under the Act and give it to the auditor. After the list is obtained, the list should be reviewed by the tax auditor. Then the next step is that we have to verify the books of accounts, whether any interest payable or paid to the buyer in terms of Section 16 of MSME Act has been debited or provided for in the books of accounts. So if the interest is debited or it is provided, then only we can comment on this section, clause 22. Then the next step is that we have to verify whether whatever interest that has been shown as payable or paid is correct, and on test check basis we have to verify that whether it is matching with the interest as per the MSME Act. Then we should also verify the additional information provided by the auditee relating to the interest under section 16 in his financial statement. So that 45 days thing is there, whether he has paid up within 45 days, all that additional information you have to verify. Then lastly, if on test check basis the auditor is satisfied, the amount so debited to the profit and loss account should be reported under clause 22. So here we have to just report under clause 22 how much is the interest paid as per the MSME Act. So all this verification after we have satisfied, then we have to report the amount of the interest. That is the steps that we have to take while reporting under this clause 22. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sachin sir. The next question is for PM Manohar sir. If losses happen at asset and that is on the book value, and the insurance claim is less than the book value, so in that scenario, what would be our stand? So how
Okay.
reporting should
Hello,
be done?
everyone.
Yes.
Good evening. I'm thankful to the TAQRB for giving me this opportunity. I'm also recognize all panel speakers, CA Sachin sir, Hello sir, Atul bhai, CA Ritesh ji. Actually, loss of asset, if we claim loss, it is actually credited to the asset, and receivable is shown in the balance sheet. When the insurance company gives us a claim, if it is less than the amount which has been claimed as loss, or we have debited to claim receivable account, then in that case, the amount such received less from the insurance company needs to be debited to profit and loss account. Actually, this point is not a part of section 41 into bracket 4. Actually, section 41 into bracket 41 requires that if any liability or any loss which has been debited earlier, and now if the SEC received anything on that account, that needs to be reported. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question is to CA Jayaprakash sir. If the GST refund is due and received, but in the balance sheet it was shown as a GST receivable, then which amount is to be reported as per clause 16 of form 3CD, whether the whole amount or the difference?
Hello everyone. Thank you TQRB for inviting me as an analyst for the tax audit seminar. I'm thankful to Raj Chawla sir, sir for giving me this opportunity. As far as this question goes, that whenever a refund is received from a GST or it's due, if it is received, then it comes into the books of accounts. If it is not received, then definitely we have to take a representation from the SSC that the refund is admitted by the respective authorities and it has not been received. Whenever such things comes in the books of accounts, then only we are supposed to get that information. Otherwise, whatever is due is not.
Sir, I guess, sorry to interrupt, sir, but
Yeah.
I guess your voice is not getting clearly. Am I correct? All other speakers is the same thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Not clear,
Yeah,
sir?
there is some disturbance.
There is some
Some
disturbance in your
disturbance.
voice. We are not able to hear you
Clear, sir.
properly, sir.
It is not clear, sir?
Yeah, it is clear, but I guess the fan is on and that air is passing through, and that's why your voice is not audible clearly.
Clear, sir. Now?
Yes, yes, now we are getting clear.
Yeah. Shall I start from the, shall I take it?
Yes, sorry, sir, but please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
The question was, when a